Uh-oh. Oh, I feel. Oh, I'm so sorry. If that was loud, I apologize. I felt the sniffle. I had the sniffles. I felt it coming on, and I had to sneeze. Cal Kelly, or Hell, aka Press for Life, you're coming back, and we are gonna finish off, that area and try and knock out the rest of Leoric Castle. Also on a side note, I was just thinking, like, I was just looking at my guy, especially in this lighting, like, a rundown castle looks like it was ravished by war. The light in the horizon, these, like, dragon things flying, and then that fucking sun. Like, especially if I go this way, and I have the light armor with this helmet, like, my guy just looks pretty badass. I didn't think about it any until just now, and it's like, just look at this. This is a good look right here. I think I'm gonna take a screenshot. There. I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot. I clicked the button, so hopefully it worked. See, I look good until I do this. Now I look like a fucking burnt potato. look at this face. That is a face not even a mother could love. Anyways, let's just... Yeah, look at that. That's what I should be wearing. Hi guys. Okay, enough janking around. Let's... Oh, so that's what I was wondering what the brass helmet looks like. That's actually pretty cool. It's just got that on the back. Like, that's not a bad helmet if I kind of put on that set. I mean, that looks pretty sweet too. I got the Dark Wraith helm mixed with light armor. It's kind of a mixture between light and dark. And then I'm also hollowed, so it's like, that's meshing right there. Anyways, after you kill that black blob, like I said, both dragons will die. I think it gives you like 50,000 souls or something like that. I was really pissed off because, you know, I don't do it so much now, but back then I would kill bosses and keep trying to progress through the area. I killed the dragon and all those guys down there. Like, I racked up a lot of souls. And I fucking died to this sword guy. And, I mean, if it was just farming souls, it wouldn't be that bad, but the 50k that I got from the dragon, I was mostly upset about that because I won't be able to get that back. So what you want to do is, just like that, you want to rush in and kill that healer. You come in like this, you come in hot, you can hit him and, like, just attack as many times as you can and kill him. Try to get a backstab if you can, because then by the time he hits the bottom stairs, you should have him dead, and then you should be able to roll out of the way. And this guy is, you see, we fought a lance guy that had red eyes, and we fought a sword guy with red eyes. They all do way extra damage. Now this is a red sword guy with red eyes. Now, we killed one healer. Sometimes if you take too long, the second healer will come down and and heal him, but, I mean, just get him like that. Then do my power, which knocks him down, and do it again for the finish. And I like to lure him down here because it's a wide open area to fight, and away from that last healer. Yeah, he gives like 7,000 souls. I didn't look exactly how much, but I think it's like 7,000 souls. Just for killing that one Greatsword Knight. Like, holy shit balls. I didn't even realize you get that much. He can actually drop his sword. This is the sword you get from him, the Arcanite Greatsword. I put a Blessed Gem in this one and leveled it up. This Blessed Gem, you know, gradual HP restoration. Here's the sword he can drop. I mean, actually swings pretty fast. I mean, last time I tried using this, I had... Oh, I like the thrust. And I believe his power is, yep. Yeah. But, I mean, like I said, nothing's gonna take me away from my baby right here. The Profane Greatsword. It's just so great because it's huge range. I mean, attacks decently fast. And then, like, just, it doesn't cost FP. And you get fire attack included in your power swings if you charge it up. If you don't charge it up, you see it does the fire animation, but it doesn't put it on your sword. And then, of course, if you do the actual skill art, you can buff your weapon with fire. So I'm going to fight that knight guy too, but I'm going to run up here, grab my souls, also kill this second healer. There's only 2 of them here, so when we get them out, it shouldn't be a big deal. God, I wish I would have looked at the time when I started this. I think it was probably like, you know, 10 minutes ago. Fucking pillars. I'm gonna actually use this pillar. Charge up. Yeah. Titanite chunk. Nice, got lucky. See, they'll always drop large Titanite shards. Always. Unless you get lucky and they drop a chunk. So you, like, very, very good place to farm large Titanite shards. That's why I have a shit ton of weapons upgraded to +6. Because I had over 100 of these. Actually, on my mage, not on here, but on my PC, I just killed Vort with them, but he's like level 70 because I killed the dancers right away, which especially, you gotta be so careful with mages, like, especially because I put nothing in his health. He's just he's a wet noodle. Like, you can breathe at him and he will die. But anyways, yeah, my mage, it actually took a long time. It was a very slow thing of farming, but after I killed the dancer, I went up, put all the points in my magic, so I did more damage. Then what did I do? Oh yeah, then I did go travel to Undead Settlement. I talked to Yol, because when you get Yol, you can get with sorceries, you start off with Soul Arrow, which is like the base. Great Soul Arrow, which is like a stronger one. It takes a while to charge out, but it's more damage. It takes like twice as much FP too. If you save Yol, he actually sells you those he sells you greater soul arrow and greater, I don't know, great soul arrow, which are a little stronger and, you know, deal more damage. And I sat there, and that first night that's at the beginning, actually I'll show you right now, because if you come this way, that's the boss fog up there. We will go do that. This guy, I can't remember what he had. I think he had like a sunlight medal or something. If you make it this far, this actually unlocks that shortcut that leads to the first room. When you get here, just let this beast come up. It's a long way down, so as to the first, it brings you down to the first room where, you know, there's that crescent soul in that. But that's what I did. I sat there for hours and hours and farmed them, because with the ring, the healer gives you 880 souls, and then the knight gives you 4,400 souls. And what I would do is, see, there's a glitch here. I'm actually gonna, oh Jesus. These knights, they cannot pass that point. See? I'll be like, hey, what's up, guy? He cannot go past there. So, like, with a mage, you can just sit here, and I'm actually... No, I'm not gonna ember up. I'm just gonna heal, because you can sit here, and you can freaking cheese them. Like, because if you come from there, he'll be at the altar, and then you can, like... While he's praying, you can... I gotta get rid of these guys before I, like... Before I show stuff. Just give me a second, guys, sorry. It's out of range. Yep, he's done now. He's stuck in my knockback. So he will stay up there, and if you walk slowly, you can walk up to right here, and you can target that healer with your great strong soul arrow or soul spear, whatever it is. And you can, of course, you'll wanna, you know, use your staff buff, and that boosts your spells from your staff. And then you want to cast it. You'll hit him once. It should take like half his health, and then you should be able to cast it a second time and kill him, and if need be a third time. And if you stay right here, you shouldn't aggro him, but then yeah, you wanna, if you don't aggro him, he'll stay there and the healer will be dead. Then you can stay here and get like 2 of those slow casting great soul arrows. You can get 2 of them off right here before you have to dip back, and then you just sit here and, you know, take your time cheesing them. That's what I did. I mean, I did that for literally like fucking a long time. Like it had to be like a couple hours at least. By a couple hours, I mean like 6 hours. Of course, I was kind of doing other stuff at the same time, but like I sat there and did it for like 6 straight hours. I mean, it's not the smartest farming method, but like, you know, right away doing it'll work, because 4,400 souls plus what, like 880, that's almost 6,000 souls.
and once you, like, I kept stacking everything in my intellect, so my spells did more damage, so I could kill him quicker and quicker. And, I mean, it racks up, because then you kill them, you drop down, hit the bonfire, call up the ladder, rinse and repeat. And then, of course, like, they'd always drop large Titanites and sometimes chunks and their gear too. Like on my mage, I literally have like 500 large Titanite chunks, like a fucking bajillion. I'm gonna put my summon stone because I want to try and get summoned so I can help kill the boss and replenish my soul or my ember. But yeah, anyways, like I have so many Titanite shards and chunks on my mage. It is just absolutely stupid. And I leveled them to like 65 or something. And it was very dangerous because I got him to level 30. I mean, he was level 30 right after I beat the Dancer, and I stuck all the points in his intellect, so he had 30 intellect, so he could do decent damage against these guys. Then I saved up, I think it was like 450,000 souls, which, you know, like I said, I'm stupid, because I do that a lot, but since I was just killing those two enemies, I wasn't worried about getting ganked or, you know, making a mistake. Yeah, and got 400,000 souls. I put 30 of them into my intellect. So my intellect is 60. He's got the Black Knight armor. Awesome. My intellect is 60. And I started putting some in endurance, because, like, the more endurance you have, the more spells you can cast. So Dragon Slayer, that's this boss. And, like, yeah, I just have so many shards on that character, it's stupid. There we go, I have a fire weapon now. Gotta back off. This guy is an extremely strong boss. Oh, he's down. Alright, back off. You hear the screams? That's because they are shooting like balls of magic all around here. Oh, the host died. And so did the Dragon Slayer. Like, the host should have just stayed fucking back till I healed. Like, I honestly, I mean, it takes a little bit to power up, but my fired, fully charged power attack thrust does so much. It does thousands of damage, thousands of points of damage. I'm gonna put my summon stone up here again. Hopefully I get summoned. Like, this door is open now, but it's actually not. Normally what you have to do is, I'll take this path first. Okay, so
like I said, when you kill that one black mob, it kills both dragons. Well, that dragon will disappear, but then the white dragon that's on this side, he'll just die. His body will stay here. Then, of course, I'm being summoned again. If we don't beat it this time, like, I'm not gonna do the resummoning on camera. I'll do it off camera. Because it's already wasting too much time. That is a fucking sweet weapon. Look at that weapon. What sword is that? I like it.
Hello.
What up, Odin? I really like your sword. And I wish I could inspect your gear. And that is a man with Siegfried's.
Hello. Hello.
That is a man with Siegfried's attire. I'm not gonna worry about like buffing my weapon with fire. Well, I'm not gonna worry about anything because this is already over. That guy already died. He literally ran up to the boss, and the boss hit him twice, and he died.
That is kind of funny.
That shows you how strong he is. But that also shows you how fucking retarded some people are. Okay, back to my area explanation. Before I do anything, like, I did this on my own without even thinking about it. I kept progressing, and then after, like, I got through this, I was like, oh shit. You know, I am doing a playthrough on this guy. I should have probably put this stuff on camera. That's why I didn't want to, you know, beat the boss and progress. I saved that. But anyways, the white dragon's corpse will be right there. It'll be across this entire thing. And there will actually be a black blob on his leg, and it will be right there. And you can just sit here and cheese it and shoot it to death with your arrows, or you can drop down and, you know, from right here. Oh wow. I'm actually going to use an ember because that fall did more damage to me than I thought it would. And I hear an enemy. I just don't know where he is. But yeah, like I said, you could do the same method here. Like throw a firebomb, run in, attack, or do a jumping attack, then come back. But I took the safe route and stayed up there and just cheesed it, shot it with arrows from up there and killed it. I wanted to be more safe than sorry. And I mean, you'll get Titanite chunks for killing it. And then this guy, I believe, has Titanite chunk also. And then it's just a drop down. You probably want to be careful and make sure you don't drop straight down there, because you might die. But, you can drop down there, but if you come this way, right here will be a mimic. And when you kill him, he drops this sword, which is actually a very good sword. The Sunlight Street Sword. I don't even have enough faith. Yeah. Short sword. Dusting. You know, up, down, blah, 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 blah. But what's great about this is its spell effect. I cannot use it because I do not have enough faith, but we will read it. We will read it. Ult of the Sunlight. Raise the sword aloft when praising the sun to boost attack,
and damage absorption for self and allies in vicinities. Because, I mean, it does it for allies because it's Sunlight Sword, and normally when you're in the Sunlight Covenant, you're doing a lot of co-op play. So, like, let's say you're about to fight a boss, you whip that bitch out, you buff everyone. And I believe even if you have 1 FP, you can use that. And then you see this drops down back out here to this area. All these guys are dead, so I don't have to worry about them. And then one sec, I'm gonna check the time real quick. Okay. We are almost at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try and get through the rest of these small areas before the end of this video, and then we'll end off right before the boss. So yeah, this way leads to more shards, and that sword and a mimic. Then what you want to do is climb up here. I had a really hard time with this part. Not this part in general, but like right before the shortcut door, there's a red-eyed greatsword knight, and I died to him so many fucking times. But these guys, you got 2 archers. Not that big of a deal. I mean, these archers do quite a lot of damage, but that's what you want to worry about. This sword guy. Really a threat, like... You seen there? You got those arrow guys shooting at you too. Like, if you get hit with the arrow, and then are staggered, ow. See, they're flaming arrows, by the way. Take that. If you get hit by that, it hits you with fire, so it staggers you. He can jump on you and destroy you. This actually is where I got, like, one of my rings. Am I still using it? No, I'm not anymore. But one of my main rings I was using, since I am a strength build, you come down here, and this corpse has the Knight's Ring, which boosts your strength by 5. Fuck, wow, my ass. So, that is a very good ring, especially for strength builds. This is the guy I'm talking about. This fucking great sword wielding, red-eyed mother dick. Did I mention that these guys, not only can they enchant their weapons like that, but their great swords, they do electric damage. Like, just in general. Fuck, I was out of range. Can I? Got him. Yeah, he's dead now, because now I can get him in my knockback combo. Yeah, because, like, their weapon is this. The Leoric Knight Greatsword. See, it has lightning damage on it. They automatically frickin' do... Oh, Did I... Oh yeah, I remember. I got the only Slate Great Bow, yeah, duh.
It's a great bow that you don't have to stab into the ground. So that's why that can wreck people. And then this, open up the door, you're back here. And like I said, so many, like for over a half an hour, I was here and I kept dying to that guy right before the door. And it's like, if I was smart, I would have rushed through and opened the door. But, you know, I was stubborn. And then right here is the Altar of Sunlight. For all you sun bros out there, I have 3 medals, I will offer them. And once you offer 10, you get a miracle. Once you offer 30, you get... Yeah, I said this in an earlier video, like a sword or something. I can't fucking remember. You get something. You get an item. In here, I don't believe... Yeah, you cannot access this area yet, till you beat the dragon. See, this is the elevator. It doesn't work until you beat the dragon slayer or whatever, that boss. But right here is an item. I honestly can't remember what I think it was like a Titanite slab or something. But this area, there's an item, I believe that was like a soul or something. But this, you wouldn't expect. You actually can drop down here onto this roof. And then if you see that right there, oh fuck, I dropped. Well, looks like I'm showing you guys. Let me just top off. This item right here is actually a chime. It's, Aurelia's chime of whatever. The one chick that we saved, like, down at Undead Settlement, it's hers chime. So, like, Ilithia's chime of Kareem, I believe that's what it is. And then you'll notice this area. This is actually going to be really fucking hard because I can't retreat back there because all the enemies are still there. So I am actually gonna try and plunge them and then... Oh, no. Well, I got one out, so I was gonna plunge them, and then I was gonna do my... Oh. I could have actually... did a guard break there. I wanted to plunge attack them, and then do my stomp, and then my power attack to hit them up again, and then in blaze my weapon, so my hits after that would have been fire damage, but I mean, it worked out okay. Because the one guy, he didn't really notice me. Yeah, line yourselves up, boys. Like, they stayed far enough back where I was able to power up my thrusting attack, and I killed the greatsword guy right away. But she's actually probably the bigger threat because he definitely does more damage than the spear guy. Spear guy does a lot of damage, but a great sword knight, like they hit like minivans. I don't want to say truck because I mean they hit hard, but not that hard. But you know. And that's pretty much this entire area in a nutshell. Up until you beat this boss. And then when we beat this boss, we can progress up that ladder. So, I know I did it off camera, which I apologize for that, guys.
But that is the basic rundown of Leoric Castle up until the first boss here. So I hope you hope you can get some information out of it. Hope you enjoyed it. It's definitely a lot easier, since I know what's what, but yeah. Oh, on a second note, before I end this video, I said I got the Egginator burrito from Burger King, and I was just going to put it in the fridge because I didn't really eat it because I was playing, but I decided to take a bite of it just to see how it is, and I was going to get the Supreme breakfast sandwich, which is, like sausage, bacon, eggs, cheese on like a double length long bun. Well, this is pretty much the exact same thing. They take everything in that sandwich and they just stick it in a burrito. So I mean, it's still pretty damn good, and that explains why it is so huge. Like, I took a bite and I was like, man, there's sausage in this? And then I looked at it and I was like, this looks exactly like the sandwich. So, yeah. Definitely go to Burger King, guys, and get this breakfast burrito, because it is filling and delicious. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next episode, and we will travel in here and fight the Dragon Slayer ourselves. Peace, guys.